and it's always a pleasure having you. Today we're going to be making fried rice, and simply put, it's just rice boiled and fried with lots of spices and lots of flavor. And it's very easy to make, by the way. So I will just begin with the first thing. I already washed my rice. I'm using basmati rice, long grain rice. I like using that. If you have another kind of rice, but it also goes, but this one goes best for me. So I'm using basmati rice. I already washed the rice and washed it like 2 times with warm water. So I'm just going to begin with boiling the rice. And to boil the rice, you need like a cup of water and with some chicken stock. I already steamed my chicken, so I'll be making use of some of the stock in boiling the rice. Yeah, so I have my chicken already prepared, and I'm going to drain some of this stock, pour into the rice and boil, and that will take us like 20 minutes going. For our fried rice, we'll be using carrots and green beans and some green peas. I already have a mix of them in there. That's just like a cup of each, or slightly more than a cup of each. Then we're going to need some sweet corn, canned corn, and some green peppers and red and yellow peppers, bell peppers, all chopped, all cut, and some mushroom. This one is just optional, but because I want lots of vegetables in my fried rice, I'm incorporating some mushroom in there, some ginger and garlic paste already grounded, and some curry powder and seasoning cubes, and a cup of vegetable oil for the frying. That's it, guys. And my rice is already boiling, and into my rice I'm adding in some salt. That's just like half a teaspoon of salt, and I'll just let it boil. While it's boiling, I'm going to prepare the chicken, like cut the chicken, blanch the vegetables. So when the rice is boiled, we're just going to dive into frying the rice. My rice is already boiled and cooked. You see, it looks nice. It looks already gorgeous. And remember, the way I made the rice, I boiled it in the chicken stock and with some salt, with some curry, ginger and garlic, and all the spices that I showed you earlier on. And I already prepared the veggies. What I did, I just steamed them in some little stock, so all the veggies are done. So what is left for us is to fry the rice. And before that, I'm going to fry the chicken, because we're using chicken. You can use beef, you can use liver, you can use shrimps. There are different variations, but I'm going with chicken. So I'll begin with frying my chicken lightly. Just give it some minutes. I'm just going to fry the chicken. Slightly brown. So I'm just taking it out. I'm keeping a distance from the pot because I don't want to get burns. So I'm just taking out the chicken. Yeah, that happens also in kitchen. Perfect. So into my pot now. I always begin with frying the onions. If you notice, I'm using the same pot. The onions is going to continue frying in the oil in which I fried the chicken. So just frying in the onions and sprinkling a little bit of white pepper. And give it a good mix. We're just going to give it a good mix and let the onions fry for a while till it becomes a little bit translucent. Then we'll proceed with the other things, adding them progressively. My onions are ready, so I'm just going to add in the rice. You can fry the rice in batches. because you want every grain, single grain if it's possible, you want every grain to come in contact with the oil. That's why it's called fried rice. So I'll add a little and fry. I want to make sure that every grain gets into the pot. Make sure to give it a good mix. If you can see into the pot, if you can look into the pot, you will see that every grain, just give it a good mix. So you just keep stirring it like this is the process of frying. We are frying it in the oil. You want every grain to get in contact with the oil. So I will try to show you how it looks like. Can you see that? It looks good already, but we're not done yet. I'll add some curry powder. I just like curry powder in my fried rice. It gives it that kick in the rice. So, and I'll keep stirring, adding all the vegetables. Remember, you can reduce the amount of vegetables that you add into your fried rice, but I like an abundance of vegetable in the rice. Just that, and you give it a mix. This shouldn't take you more than 5 minutes because they're already prepared. So just want everything to come together. And last but not the least, my chicken goes right in there. And another mixing. So I'll just let this stand for 2 minutes. So friends, I think our fried rice is ready. You see, I told you it's easy. And in case I was too fast for you to follow, you can always check out the written recipe on my blog, k1sblog.com, and you will see everything, the step-by-step recipe written out, laid out for you. This is done. And I'm sorry if you could not see into the pot because I'm using a large pot. That's because my family can't resist this delicious fried rice. So I'm just going to have a taste of it. Dip right in. This one I will do. And see how it looks like. All those vegetables, the different vegetables, the rice. I'm just going to have a quick. This is really good. The vegetables are a bit crunchy. The rice is soft. The curry, the flavors, so good. Thanks again for watching. Until I see you again, to stay blessed. And remember to subscribe or give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Thanks again. Bye.